If you have a pet, there's a good chance you've spent time, maybe too much time, trying to get dog or cat fur off blankets, bedding, and clothes. But what if there was a device that could do that for you in a quick and simple way? The FurZapper claims it can zap away the fur, but does it really do that?
Well, we put this to the test, and the idea here is to say goodbye to lint brushes and rollers when it comes to pet hair. Instead, use one of these zappers in both your washer and your dryer, and it's supposed to extract the fur while you do the wash. Meet Tempo.
You go play?
One of the lovable pets who are part of Shannon Metzler's family in Ross.
He's so sweet. He's so excited.
There's also a cat named Fifi.
And they leave their fur behind.
Yes, they do.
So this busy wife and mom would love something to make cleaning up the fur a little easier. Enter the FurZapper.
I didn't expect them to be soft. I thought they looked hard inside the case.
Right.
And
They're a little sticky.
Supposedly just the right amount of sticky to pull hair off your laundry and then allow the water in your washer to rinse it down the drain. And similarly in the dryer, pluck the hair off the laundry and allow it to be deposited in your lint trap. Shannon picks the most fur-covered piece of laundry she owns.
We're going to test the dog's blankets that he sleeps on a regular basis.
I'm gonna tell you that even with the zoom of the camera, you still can't see all the fur on this blanket that I see in person. It goes into the washer along with 2 FurZappers since it's so loaded with fur. The directions say not to overload the washer and use lots of water. And here's what it looks like when it's done running.
There's hair there,
There's some
and
hair.
here, and
There are still a few hairs, but Shannon notices there's almost no hair in a drain next to the washer door, a drain that's normally clogged with hair.
Sometimes this is full of hair after we wash.
Okay, time for the second half of the process.
so we'll give it a whirl here in the dryer.
We put the same laundry into the dryer with the same 2 FurZappers. The directions say fabric softeners and dryer sheets make the zappers less effective, so we don't use any. And when the dryer's done, take a look at what we find.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty covered.
The lint screen has collected a ton of fur.
that's pretty hairy, yes.
But Shannon says it looks similar to this without a FurZapper. Now time to check out the blanket itself.
I think it looks better. There's still some hair.
There's a little bit,
but not as much.
not like before, no.
No.
We find a few hairs, but most are gone. As for the zappers,
But it's very fuzzy and has some fur on it, but not very much.
but again, they're not supposed to collect the fur, instead help deposit it in the lint trap. Shannon's husband thinks the blanket is more fur-free than after a normal wash. Shannon thinks it looks about the same, but she's impressed that the fur in the washer seemed to disappear rather than collect at the drain by the door.
So maybe it did get it down through the drain better than what it has before. So that was a big difference.
Bottom line, when it comes to zapping fur,
Does it really do that?
I think it does. It seems that the inside liner of the washing machine is more clear than it typically is.
And you would give it a try again?
I would definitely try it again.
and they recommend 1 FurZapper per pet. And you can reuse these, but they do recommend washing them in between with a little bit of dish soap, and that brings back their stickiness.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
So they're sticky, but do they actually stick to all the clothes and stuff you're washing?
No, they don't stick to the clothes. It's just enough to like pull the hair off the clothes,
Okay.
and then it's supposed to the water's supposed to wash it down the drain, and you can feel, they're sticky, but
Kinda
they're
rubbery.
not. Yeah, they're kind of rubbery. If I can get this one out of the packet, you
Well,
can
Ray's the one who
see
needs
what
it
it's-
with 2 dogs and a cat.
I have 2 dogs and a long-haired cat, so if
my.
it weren't for pet hair, I wouldn't have any hair at all. But how much does one of these things cost?
You get a packet of 2 of them for $20.
20
You
bucks.
know. And I thought it
You
was
need 2,
interesting.
Ray.
Yeah, you could take these, Ray. You take them home. Let us
you.
know if you like them.
I'll use it right now.